to my second episode. So today's episode, we're going to talk about the importance of being in alignment with what your soul purpose is. Right now, like I said on the previous episode, I talked about how important it was for you to be in alignment with what your soul purpose is and make sure you maintain a higher vibration in these divine tense times that we're in right now. It's so important, guys, that you get in alignment with what your soul purpose is, because when you're in alignment with what your soul purpose is, things become so much more beautiful. Some of the ways that you can be in alignment with what your soul purpose is really asking for guidance. It's one of the ways that you can get in alignment with what your soul purpose is. We all know, again, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and so we have so many spiritual beings here on this planet that's going to assist us in this evolution process. The second way that you can get in alignment with what your soul purpose is to focus on being in the divine moment of time. Stay in the moment, stay in the present moment. Right now I'm at the beach. As you guys can see, I'm enjoying this divine moment of time of making this video for you guys and making sure that I share what it's like to be in the divine moment of time. A lot of times, many people are really focusing on, instead of being in the present moment, people are focusing on the future, and a lot of people are focusing on and staying stuck in the past. The best way to get in alignment with what your soul purpose is to stay in the present moment, guys. So make sure that you do that and just stay focused in everything that you do. Another way is you're going to have to let go of the old, okay? Just expect that the old is going to fall away, okay? Everything out with the old, in with the new, okay? So don't expect that things are going to be the same when you start to get in alignment with what your soul purpose is, because the old things are just going to fade away. You're going to start to move in alignment with your soul's purpose. So you're going to start to evolve. You're going to start to see things in a whole different perspective. You may even start to disconnect yourself from people that are in your past. So don't be afraid if these things start to happen. Just embrace them in the divine moment of time, and just know that you are working towards moving towards being in alignment with what your soul purpose is. Also, prepare to be uncomfortable, guys. Again, prepare to be uncomfortable, okay? Like I said, things are just gonna start fading away. Things are not gonna be the way you're used to. A lot of people are so accustomed to just being the same all the time, and that's not gonna how it's gonna be when you start to move in alignment with what your soul purpose is. Things are gonna change. Things are gonna shift. You're gonna start to evolve on a daily basis. You may experience things that are very, very uncomfortable, and you're gonna also experience those times where you're very, very blissed out. So just expect the things that's gonna be changing, and just know that all is well. One of the things that you can do to get in alignment with what your soul purpose is to get out of the ego. One of my things that I always say to my clients and people all over the world that I coach all over the world, I tell them about ways that you can work with the ego, okay? One way that you can work with the ego is tell the ego to go have a seat back there, okay? We love you, ego. We want you to go have a seat back there, because right now I am trying to get in alignment with what my soul purpose is, and I'd rather operate more in the spiritual realm than operating out of my ego. A lot of people are operating in their ego right now, and that is why it's so hard for them to get in alignment with what their soul purpose is. So getting in alignment with your soul purpose is so important, but letting go of the ego is most important. When you operate in the divine moment of time, you operate from a heart space. So being in your heart, operate in the vibration of love is so important when you're getting in alignment with what your soul purpose is. So stay in your heart space, stay focused. Like I always say, stay positive, stay strong, and stay the course. You can use several crystals to help you operate in the heart space. One of my favorite crystals that I have here is a rose quartz crystal. Rose quartz is really good for helping you work with your heart chakra and making sure that you stay heart-centered, stay staying in the heart so that you can move forward. That is the key to moving in alignment with what your soul purpose. So if you get a chance, go to a metaphysical store. You can also visit my ILV Holistic Healing Shop and order you some rose quartz. I have rose quartz stones. I also have rose quartz signature baths that are really, really great for helping you get in alignment with what your soul purpose is, but also operating from the heart space, self-love practices. Okay? Another way that you can get in alignment with what your soul purpose is to understand that you need to align and not hustle. A lot of people right now are in that hustle mode, okay? They're in the survival mode. So right now, instead of you operating in that hustle mode, right now it's time for you to operate in alignment. So get out of the need of trying to get out here and just be hustle and bustle, guys. Just get in alignment with just really aligning. It's a difference. Align, not hustle, okay? Align, not hustle. Another way that you can get in alignment with what your soul purpose is be in the vibration of gratitude. Gratitude is so important right now. I wake up every day in the spirit of gratitude. Before I wake up in the morning, I basically, get into my meditation and just sit there and I meditate on the things that I'm grateful for. So just understand that when you are getting in alignment with what your soul purpose is, you are going to operate in a space of gratitude. So know that is one of the ways that you can get in alignment with what your soul purpose is. So guys, we're going to take a quick break real quick. So just hold on for a quick second and we'll be right back, okay? Welcome back, guys. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. So glad to be able to share some amazing information about how to get in alignment with what your soul's purpose is. So, another way that you can get in alignment with what your soul purpose is basically believing in yourself. In order for you to accomplish your goals and your dreams and things like that, you have to believe in yourself. Make sure that you believe that anything that you want to do, that you can do it. If you want to be an artist, you can be an artist. If you want to be anything in this life, just know that you can do that. But you have to first and foremost believe in yourself. Believe that all is well. Believe that everything that you believe in and that you want, you can accomplish in many ways. So believe in yourself, guys. It's so important to believe in yourself. Know that you can do it, okay? If no one else believes in you, believe in yourself. And just know that all is well, okay? All is well. That is the key to maintaining balance, maintaining focus when it comes to aligning with what your soul purpose is. Another thing that you can do when you're aligning with your soul purpose is really getting into some self-love practices, getting in some practices of focus, tuning out all of the distractions that are around you, making sure that you stay focused, and making sure that you really focus on really being able to hear what your spirit guides or your ancestors or the divine is trying to share with you. So some people will get many different ways, these signs. So some people get angel numbers, repeated numbers. Some people get many different signs. Some people see different animals. They feel connected to these animals and get signs there. They'll also run across people that will give them signs, or they'll listen to the TV and they'll get messages there to basically tell them that it is time for them to get in alignment with their soul purpose, or to clarify that they are on the right path when it comes to being in alignment with their soul purpose. My spiritual awakening started in 2012. And for many years before that, I went through a dark night of the soul. And I was trying to figure out what was it that I came here to do. I knew once I started to awaken, I knew that I had a lot of gifts. If you guys know from the last episode, I talked to you guys about all of the things, all the accolades that I have had over the years. But I was still not figuring out what it was that I came here to do. And so I really, like I said, toned myself out from the distractions and really went into hermit mode in solitude and started listening to the signs that Spirit was trying to give me at the time. And when I started to do that, things just started to unfold one after the other. At the time, I had my fashion business. It was really booming at the time. But Spirit said, this is something that I would love for you to do, but I want to take you deeper. I really want to get you fully aligned with what your soul purpose is. I've always knew that I was a teacher, but I knew that it was going to be deeper, but I didn't know that I would be actually coaching people all over the world, teaching people all over the world about how to get in alignment with what their soul purpose is, how to get in alignment with on their spiritual journeys. And it has been one of the most amazing things I have ever experienced in my life. I feel so much free. Woo! Yes! You see this? Isn't this beautiful? You can come out here and just work on, embracing the ocean and just getting messages and making amazing videos to help people like you get in alignment with what their soul purpose is, guys. This is so amazing. I am so grateful that I'm able to help you guys really get in alignment with what your soul purpose, because it's so key right now, guys. It's so key. The vibration of the planet is starting to get higher in frequency, and we really, really, really need to be getting in alignment with what our soul purpose is. Many of you have so many different divine gifts that you don't even know that you have. So now's the time to get in alignment with you. Many of you are healers. Many of you are teachers. Many of you are going to be doing just like what I'm doing right now, talking about things, how to teaching people how to get in alignment with what their soul purpose is. This is the reason why I'm sharing with you guys today why it's so, so important that you need to get in alignment with what your soul purpose is. Tell the ego to do what? Go have a seat back there, ego. It's a great time that we are living in right now. And the more that we embrace these things, and we embrace our past, we embrace the people that deserve to be around us, we embrace the people that are out here, that are just lost, that have no clue what it is that they came here to do. So tell somebody today, guys, that you love them. Tell them how important it is. After you've watched this video or this show, tell them how important it is and how this video resonated with you and how important it is for them to get in alignment with their soul purpose, because it's so important. So many people, like I said, are so lost and they have no clue what it is they came here to do. They're focusing on the wrong things right now. There's so many people that are so vibrating in the vibration of fear that they're afraid. Like I said, some of you guys are healers. Some of you guys are meant to be out here healing, opening up, your holistic healing shops, opening up your holistic practices, because the times are changing. People don't want them to change. People think that we're going to go back to the same way that we used to, but it's not. Things are changing, guys. As the planet is starting to evolve, we are starting to evolve. We are changing from the inside out. So that is why it's so important for us to get in alignment with what our soul purpose is. So yeah. But I love you guys. I want you guys to make sure that you stay positive, stay strong, keep a high vibration, keep your vibrations high. I made a video on my Instagram yesterday, and I talked about how it's so important for us to keep a high vibration at this time. People are out here, you guys can see, they are just in their own element. They're embracing the ocean sound that you guys can hear in the background. They're being in the moment. They're being very high vibrational. One thing about being at the ocean is when you're at the ocean, me personally, I am connected to the ocean. I am an earth sign, but I'm connected to the ocean because I am a part of the mermaid family. Yes, the mermaid family, guys. So, when you're out here at the ocean, you're able to release the things that don't serve you. I know I talk about, using the full moon energy. Yes, the full moon was super, super, super intense. This past full moon we had. And yes, I talk about it all the time, how it's so important that we use those full moon cycles to release the things that don't serve us. And so definitely use the things, the elements, the moon cycles, everything to get you in alignment with what your soul purpose is. I like to come by the ocean because the ocean, the salt water of the ocean and the sounds is very tranquil to me. Not only is it tranquil, I like to meditate out here. After I get finished with this show, I'm actually going to go and meditate on some of the things that I've discussed with you guys today and get quiet so that I can hear what Spirit wants me to hear, why I'm getting activated at the ocean. Also, the ocean is a great place for you to cleanse your aura. Okay, salt water is great. Like I said on my video yesterday on Instagram, yeah, everyone doesn't have is not in the position to be able to come to the beach as quite often as I do or visit a beach. But if you can and you can't visit an ocean, get some Epsom salt, guys, and soak in a spiritual bath or just a bath. It doesn't even have to be called a spiritual bath. And soak there. And if you're feeling very intense and you feel like you need, you feel overwhelmed, you feel anxiety or depression, take 3 cups of Epsom salt and just soak in a bath. I also sell different baths as well on my ILV Holistic Healing Shop. So if you're interested in that, you can go to ILV-TVeps2.com and purchase some of my baths. I have a self-love bath, I have a protection bath, and I also have a manifesting bath. And so yeah, guys, so this is it for this episode today. On our next episode, we're going to talk about some amazing things. I'm not quite for sure about what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about some amazing things. And just make sure you stay tuned to all of the episodes because I'm going to be at different places, doing different recordings and activating you guys by not just teaching you or speaking to you, but allowing you to absorb the energies of where I'm located at. So you can see, just listen to that tranquil sounds of the ocean. Don't that sound amazing, guys? So I hope you guys have an amazing day again. And remember, like I said before, stay positive, stay strong, and stay the course. And stay focused. And always remember, self-love is the best love. And the best way to get in alignment with your soul's purpose is just to get quiet and go within. As within, so without. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, and light. And thank you for visiting ILV-TV. Peace.